Okay, here I am at Cat Baby. Start off here at the stern, looking around the waterline. You can see heavy scum build up. You see the trim tabs are down. Very hard for me to clean up inside those properly if they're let down or left down. You see heavy scum everywhere. This is your plate zinc. It's doing its job, but it is deteriorating. Not rapidly, but it is deteriorating. It's like it's supposed to. This is one of your steps. You can see the paint is starting to chip away. Hard growth growing on it. It's the other side, starboard side trim tab. Just looking up into your exhaust tubes. There is some hard growth up in there I had to get out. You can see along here there is some barnacle and coral growth. This is your two aft intakes or through holes. This is your starboard rudder post and rudder. You see it's just sprinkled with small barnacles and small coral growth. You can see the paint has started to chip away in places, which is not uncommon for a boat that probably moves as fast as Cat Baby does. This is your shaft nut. You can see some growth on it. There was a lot of heavy shark skinning on the props, so it took quite a bit to get off. They shined up nicely. Like I said, this is your starboard side. And the starboard strut. You can see the paint has started to chip away, and you'll be able to see better on the after video all the missing paint. Starboard side shaft zinc is starting to deteriorate, but it's, like I said, it's doing its job. Go along, this is shaft log. I put it inside the shaft tubes. Paint's doing its job up until the actual cutlass bearing inside there. There's a lot of heavy growth and oysters in there I had to get out. This is your engine intake. You see pretty heavily stopped up. This is your knot meter or speed wheel. Now, as I go along here, there's really not much else to show you on this side. There's your, I'm guessing your AC intake, or maybe it's a generator intake. I'm not sure. It wasn't running, so I couldn't tell. Most of the time the AC will be running when I clean the boat. I can tell which one is the AC. Coming up to the bow here. And a peek around the bow, there was some missing paint right up on the tip of the bow. With some hard growth. But that's not uncommon. Wherever you get more water pressure breaking the surface, it wears the paint down pretty quick. You see some barnacle growth up around the waterline. Go along the port side now. The whole time I'm looking up, so it's kind of disorienting to figure out where you are, but for you guys. So this is one of your transducers right there. Another through hole. You can see a lot of boogers around it. This is the other side engine intake. You can see heavy stoppage there. This is starboard side shaft. Shaft log. So you can see that's an oyster there. The oysters are hard for untrained eye to see, but because they grow flat. This is the port side zinc. You see it's wearing like it's supposed to. can see right there, there's another. You can see how the oysters grow. They grow kind of flat. They look like mumps. And the tops of them are easier to get off, but the bottoms are not. They have to be physically scraped and sometimes beaten off. Like I said, in the after video, you'll be able to see better the amount of paint that has been blown off, basically, just from running. That's pretty common for a boat that creates this kind of speed the Cat Baby does.